Centinela. Excuse me, I'm drinking some water, but I'm a cook right here, but it's just ice water. But what happening, y'all? I'm back with another video. All right. So I know I look a little crazy. Like, I literally worked all freaking night. I went to a store in Tallahassee, Florida last night. I go to Spartanburg, South Carolina tonight. Then I'm off for 2 days. Then started right back up Tuesday night, which will be getting off Wednesday morning. That'll be Tuesday through Saturday. So yeah, Saturday getting off, Sunday, then I'm off. But anywho, I love my I like my runs. I got to pick my stores this week because okay, so we go to Costco's, right? So this big trucking company called Swift lost their Costco account. The trucking company I drive for, which is Avery, they bought the account. They bidded on it, and so they was able to get the contract since Swift lost it. So they already had an account with Costco, but by them bidding on the contract that Swift lost, they was able to I guess get it, and now more stores are added to Avery. And I actually Googled how many distribution centers are in the United States from Costco, and there's only 8 out of the whole country. There's only 8 distribution centers. So the biggest ones in the South, well, the ones in the South are Dallas, Texas, and Atlanta, Georgia. And I was like, wow. So that explains why Atlanta, Georgia Costco is so freaking busy, because it basically covers all of the surrounding southern states, like that distribution center. So every store in the South, like surrounding, whether it's Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, like the Costco in Atlanta goes to all those states. And I believe, yeah, Memphis part of Tennessee too, so yeah. But that explains why I be so busy, y'all. So I learned that today. I've been had my own truck for a while. I have been team driving, co-driving, just until everybody is able to get their own truck, because they actually hired all the drivers before they actually bid it and got the contract. So that's how people ended up having to share trucks. But I did see this morning when I got off, a couple of new trucks came in. So I believe everybody may have their own truck coming this upcoming week. My store runs is going to be Mooresville, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Spartanburg, South Carolina. I originally wanted to just do Tallahassee, Florida for like 5 days straight, but of course, somebody else got it before me, because, you know, seniority rules. You know, whoever been there the longest with the company, that's who got to pick first. You know, I've only been with them 2 months, but I was able to get a good pick just because of my driving experience. You know, I've been an OTR truck driver for 6 years, so to be home daily, I got the opportunity with them to pick what stores I wanted. So that was the closest thing, because Tallahassee used to be the longest store run, but now Mooresville, North Carolina is the longest one, and I wanted the longest one. You don't have to do long runs like that. You can do shorter ones like Spartanburg, where you literally done in 6 to 8 hours out the day. I typically like to work 12 hours a day, so baby, I try to get that shmoney on. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to get it close to the OTR money that I used to make as I can, okay? I pull like 2,300 miles a week over the road. I used to do 2,500 miles to 3,000 miles a week. 3,000 was typically me finessing my clock a little bit, you know what I'm saying? DOT, whatever. Shh. But that's over with anyway. I ain't out there no more. So whatever. But yeah, now I'm doing it the right way. I'm doing a full 11-hour shift. It's 12 hours because, you know, you got clock in, clock out. But yeah, whatever. I'm doing it the right way now. So yeah, that's that on that. my uniform back in the background. I took it off. My house looks absolutely crazy right now. I got so much stuff every freaking where. And I am gonna make another video on why things is like that. But in this video, I do want to talk about health. Because I'm not feeling my health, y'all. So in trucking, you do have to get a DOT physical where, you know, they take your blood pressure, they check your eyesight, you might squat down, bend over, they check your breathing. Just typical things they feel like, you know, would make you a safe driver. They want to make sure you don't have any kind of health risk that would affect you driving, because don't nobody need nobody out on the road that's may possibly have a seizure, a heart attack or something, cause an accident, kill themselves or kill somebody else. So that's why DOT physicals are required every 2 years in trucking. But when you get hired with a new company, even if you got a current medical card saying that you been tested, DOT feels that you've had one, some companies still require you to take another one just to be on their record with their company. So that's how Avery it is. And I had to take a DOT physical. And I didn't like in Atlanta, Georgia, that the clinic I went to take it, Concentra, because, you know, typically Concentra is where you go to take a drug screen. But yeah, this was like 2 months ago. Yeah, I went to take it, and I just felt like that particular doctor was kind of pointing out stuff with everybody. I don't feel like it was just me. I had some drivers I spoke to said they only got a 3-month medical card when you're supposed to get a 2-year one. But they was like they only got a 3-month medical card based off of their blood pressure being too high, or, you know, anything. I think like if a medication or a weight loss pill you was taking, or a vitamin you was taking, like any little thing he'll point out and feel like needs to be consulted with Avery, with your doctor or whatever, and then you'll have to come back in 3 months and take another DOT physical to see if, you know, whatever he pointed out, if he's, you know, been approved, you know, to get the 2-year medical card. So in my case, and I am going somewhere with this, okay? Follow me. But yeah, in my case, it was my weight. We gonna talk about that some more. I ain't finna drop numbers and digits and calculations and all that right now, because I want to keep the video as short as possible so I can go get my nap for today, because I gotta go in tonight. But yeah, my weight was high as fuck for my fucking age, y'all. I just say I think I'm like 300 and some pounds. Like, that's way too fucking heavy at the age of 31. Like, so I'm not happy about that. I used to usually be around like 290, 295, whereas now it's like 330, 340, like round up in there. And that's way too heavy to be 31 years old, baby. It is. When I saw that on the scale, I was disappointed my damn self. I ain't got high blood pressure. I ain't got high cholesterol. I ain't got diabetes. I ain't been diagnosed with none of that. But he did recommend me to get tested for sleep apnea. He asked me had I had any trouble breathing, I guess based off of my weight. And I'm like, no, I've never had trouble breathing. And he asked me, have I ever been tested for sleep apnea? And I'm like, no, I've never been tested for it. I ain't never had a reason to, you know. I get a yearly checkup, but ain't nobody, you know, ever asked me about getting tested for that, you know, as far goes as the doctor visits and DOT physicals in the past. It was never brought up. So I was just like, no, I've never been tested. So my company is paying for all of this, my trucking company. They decided to send out a sleep apnea test for me to take. I thought I had the box. I was gonna show y'all what the test looked like, but It's basically a little thing you put like right on your heart. You got like a little thing you put on your finger, and a little thing you put around your wrist. And you download this app in your app store, and it monitors you while you sleep. You have to at least get 6 to 8 hours of sleep in order for it to detect anything. But I did pull up what sleep apnea is for y'all. It says it's a potentially serious sleep disorder in which breathing repeatedly stops and starts. And risk factors include age and obesity. Symptoms include snoring loudly and feeling tired even after full night's sleep. Treatment often includes lifestyle changes such as weight loss and the use of a breathing assistance device such as a continuous positive airway pressure CPAP machine. So that's what it is. I'm gonna show you what the test look like right quick. So this is what the test looked like, and this is the exact one I had. You got the wristband, the thing that monitors you with your finger, and then the other thing that you attach to your heart. So they send that in a box to you, and like I said, it monitors you, and it records it based off of that app on your cell phone. So you just leave your cell phone charged at night, and you get up the next day, you stop the recording, and then it automatically sends that data to whatever clinic or physician that's on file for who authorized you to take the test. And so a couple of days, I probably say like 4 or 5 days, you get your results back or whatever. And I got my results back, and I am diagnosed with sleep apnea, severe sleep apnea actually. It was recorded that I stopped breathing in my sleep at least 7 times throughout those 6 hours, maybe 7. I think I slept close. I actually slept close to 8 because I think it was like 7 hours, 49 minutes. But yeah, I stopped breathing 7 times in my sleep throughout that time period. So that's why it's considered severe sleep apnea. So after you're diagnosed, I don't know how maybe doctors or physicians do it. Like I said, this is how my trucking company doing it, y'all, because this is, so they say, DOT regulations, policy. If you diagnose, you got to be sent out. You got to have a CPAP machine sent out. And I just told y'all what the CPAP, what that is. It monitors your sleep. Matter of fact, I'll give you the exact definition. So what does a CPAP machine do? CPAP, continuous positive airway pressure, is a machine that uses mild air pressure to keep breathing airways open while you sleep. Your healthcare provider may prescribe CPAP to treat sleep-related breathing disorders, including sleep apnea. CPAP also may treat preterm infants who have undeveloped lungs. So that's something else it does. So that's what the CPAP machine does, y'all. So that's what it's supposed to do for me now. I have to use it for 90 days. They're going to record some data. And, you know, basically if I continue like a healthy journey, losing weight, proper exercise and diet, and my breathing gets under control with the help of the machine, and I'm breathing all the way throughout the night on my own good, then, you know, in the future, I can get off of it. But for the time being, I am required to use it. Like, literally, these people will not let me keep this job if I don't use the machine. I need my job. I like my job. I want my job. So I'm going to use the damn machine. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. And like I said, I'm going somewhere with this, okay? So roll with me. I'm trying to help y'all. If you obese like me, I'm trying to help. So I got the ResMed, changing lives with every breath. This was the box that it came in. The whole big ass box is like this, got shipped to my house. And you get wipes. I guess, to clean the machine. I haven't read any instructions yet. I haven't started using it yet, so I can't explain everything. I'm just telling you what come in the box. So I guess there was some stuff about the trucking company or whatever, and how they, you know, give you this machine and stuff. I ain't read nothing, y'all. Then you get some more little stuff like where to start, the machine, I guess, little booklet info, some stuff, I guess, on how to set it up and get everything working properly. There's also videos on YouTube, probably also with this stuff, which is what I have to do because I'm not a reader. I understand stuff visually, not by reading. So this is a little wiper or whatever, I guess, come with it. And these is the tubes for the machine, the cords for the machine. This is the machine right here, so that's gonna hook up to that. And then I got my, I guess, like, I don't know if water or something go in this, but this too. And this is the mask by Philips. This is the mask. It's called the Dreamwear Full Face Mask. And as you can see, if I were to sleep at night, that's what I would have on, and that's what I would look like. I ain't fucking with that. That make me feel like I may look like a alien or a goddamn Martian going to sleep at night. I'm not fucking putting that on. But not only am I not putting this on because I don't like the style of it, but also because it's by Philips. Now, the thing about Philips is Philips was actually in a lawsuit, I want to say around 2021. Their machine was actually causing cancer, lung cancer, throat cancer. It was causing cancer, the Philips machine. So what the brand Philips did for their CPAP machines, they recalled them. They recalled over 4,000 machines. What caused the cancer is polymers of polyester were in the machine, I guess, based off of the manufacturing. So any patient that inhaled that for years, or I don't exactly know, but I definitely know for a fact years, inhaling it using your machine for years at a time, you know, because it helps your breathing. And ain't no telling how long you may have to use it. So if you're using it for years, it caused cancer. So that's why they were recalled. Now, what Philips did choose to do is instead of the polyester polymers that were found in the machine causing the cancer, they chose to use silicone instead, which is supposed to be a safer polymer within the machine. So when you inhale and you sleep at night, it shouldn't affect your health anymore, do any damage to your lungs, your breathing, or anything. So yeah, haven't found that news out. Haven't spoken to an Avery coworker who actually was diagnosed with cancer years ago because of that machine. Yeah, I decided I did not want to use the CPAP machine at all, and I didn't want nothing with the name Philips on it being used on me as a patient, because I know that big brands will partner with other companies to promote their product, not even knowing if the product is all the way safe for the patient. And because a company is getting paid to promote and push the product on patients, they don't care about the risk factors behind it. And with that being said, I thought that that's what Avery was on. So I chose not to use the machine at all. This machine been sitting in my house for over a week. I've refused to use it. So finally, after a week, you know, I'm not using it. No data is showing up on their end. I guess maybe based off of the serial number, whatever, they able to know if I'm using it or not. I still ain't figured that out yet. Maybe it's an app or something I need to use. I don't know yet. I haven't used it. But I do know on their end, the company knows that I haven't used it. So what they chose to do is reach out to me by phone call and ask. And I explained my concerns. And that's when they did reassure me that the machine is by ResMed and not Philips. The mask is by Philips, but not the machine. So there's nothing on record about ResMed having any issues with patients using their machines, getting sick, being diagnosed with anything cancerous. So I'm like, okay, fine, that's cool. I still didn't want to use it because I'm like, no one from, safety department, the women that's, issuing out these machines, no one ever brought that up. It took me doing my own research to learn about that, and that Averett employees have been diagnosed with cancer from using a CPAP machine. So, I really, really ran things down on these ladies from the office that was calling my phone about why I haven't used it. So, like I said, because I was diagnosed, because it's severe, because that's their policy, I am required to use it. So what I decided to do was pick another mask. They're going to send me a return label, and I'm going to ship this back. It's never been opened. It's never been used. I am sending this back, okay? I don't want to use nothing with Philips on it. So instead, I went back on my company's website, because we had to come to some kind of resolution, because it was like, am I going to quit behind this, or is you going to send me some type of different brand? So they decided to send me a different brand. So I chose the ResMed face mask. And when it comes, I'll make another video and show it to y'all. But the ResMed, your face won't be covered like this. It's literally just going to cover your nostrils, and you just put it over your head. You're not going to have all of these tubes and stuff. Just the nose, and put it on the head, just where it be secure while you sleep. And then I guess one of your little tubes or whatever gonna go towards the machine where it can record the data and everything. And to make sure, your airways are open throughout your entire period of sleeping. So I'm not excited about this none whatsoever, but I feel a way. I don't like it. I'm disappointed. I'm sad. I'm aggravated all about this. And mainly so is because this is my fault. I have nobody to blame but myself. This is my fault. I chose to eat like hell as an over-the-road driver. I chose to let my weight get out of control as an OTR driver for 6 years. I chose to go out to fast food restaurants, spending hella fucking money instead of dieting. And right when I started kind of taking my health journey a little serious with eating better on the road, putting groceries on my truck, trying to eat in portions, that was literally like my last year before I ended up having to quit and then get a home daily position. So literally almost 6 years done went by, and I've gained probably over 140 pounds from what I used to be. So it's very disappointing that I let myself go like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm confident. I'm happy. I've always loved how I look in the mirror, but at the same time, I knew that some improvements needed to be made. And it's just very unfortunate that I wasn't able to get my weight under control before I got diagnosed with this. So with that being said, now I seriously have to get my health under control if I want to stop using this machine. Because, I ain't gonna say I'm in a relationship, but it is somebody I'm with, and I honestly don't feel comfortable carrying a machine over to his house going to sleep, even though I know he wouldn't judge me or nothing. He's completely aware of all of this. But also, like, when he come over here, and then I think about when I go spend the night over my parents' house, or, if I were to take a trip, like, everywhere I go where I'm going to go to sleep and need to sleep, I'm going to have this machine with me, y'all. And so that's what this done came to. I mean, I thank God, you know, I didn't get diabetes or, you know, nothing like that, but I still got diagnosed with something, and something that I got to use for however long until I get my weight under control. So a month ago, I didn't tell y'all about it, but I tried to start eating healthy. I tried working out. I lost like 6 pounds last month, which is actually pretty good. Because I think I was like 348 at first, and like now is, and it fluctuates between 338 and I think 340. So yeah, I did lose like 6 pounds, but I got a long way to go. And my biggest issue, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all, because I know I ain't the only one that's like this out here. I ain't the only obese young person, so, or middle-aged or whatever age, but I ain't the only one. And, you know, my biggest struggle has really been portion control, and no exercise behind it. Like, overeating is my problem, because I eat something like a big plate. Then, you know, I continuously think about food throughout the day. And if I keep thinking about it, I want to get up and eat something again, knowing I just had a big ass plate or something. Or, you know, I can eat vegetables, but I don't really care for fruit. Fruit, I kind of have to force myself to eat it. I literally buy fruit, sit it in the refrigerator, keep saying I'm going to eat something, and next thing I know, the fruit be done rotted and I got to throw it away. So I try to make juice drinks. Like, a lot of this stuff is having to be disciplined. Like, I'm not disciplined, and that's the real issue I'm having. And I need something to help me control, you know, my eating habits. And I feel like I need discipline, like real life discipline. And I need to start working out, but it starts with me. So I got to make the steps, and I got to do something. Even eating healthy, I feel like I've still been overeating. So I be on Instagram. Y'all know everybody love to brag and talk about that Ozempic, but the thing is, you have to be a diabetic to be able to take Ozempic. I know they probably got other types or whatever, so don't quote me on this. Because my dad a diabetic and he take Ozempic. My dad done lost hella weight. My mama done lost hella weight. But at the same time, they like up in the age. And also they eating habits done changed. Like, they knocking 70. So being that age, you ain't finna chow down on no big ass plate of food any fucking way. You might eat a sandwich and get full. Like, that's how they are. Me, I might want about 4 or 5 fucking sandwiches before I feel full. You know, I'm younger. I got a higher metabolism. So, yeah, I need discipline. I need, and I need help. Like, I'm being real, y'all. Like, I need help. So, I'm not going to say I can't do this on my own no more. It's just I'm choosing not to do this on my own no more. Anytime you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. And I'm at a point, I'm standing 10 toes down and saying I need help, okay? So in order to get that help, I've done my research. I can't take the Ozempic, so I chose the other option, which is semaglutide. I've seen a bunch of ads about it, influencers talk about it, and I've actually seen real results. Like, I'm not capping. Like, I've actually seen these people take these injections, do a little exercise every week, and what that semaglutide does is it keeps you from overeating every day. Whatever you eat, as little as it is, you get full very, very quick. So I feel like, okay, well, I know I've been, you know, buying healthy stuff, fruit, veggies and stuff. I know I've been doing it. I've cut back on carbs, but also what it does is anything that's greasy or bad for you, you think you finna eat it, that will make you sick using it. So it's not going to stay on your stomach because it's basically that insulin or whatever the shit is basically telling you like, hey, you putting this in your body, it's not good for you, get it out. So as long as I can have something that helps me control the cravings, help me control, stop wanting to eat all the time, discipline me with certain foods that I'm choosing to put into my body, I want to fuck with it. I really do. Because like I said, I work all the time, and that's what a lot of Americans fall in the habit of. You get used to this hectic work schedule, your kids, so you be want easy access to everything. Like, just go pick up a fast food burger and come home, eat it, and then you so tired you go to sleep because you know you got to work the next day. So that's why I think I need this in my life. And I do plan on getting a gym membership and working out, because I do work out at home, but I really, really want some access to some actual equipment. And I remember like maybe 2-3 years ago, I was going to the gym like every day for 30 minutes, and I saw real results. So I think with this semaglutide and this going to the gym sometime, I think I'll see results. And the people that I actually got it through, I will have them linked down in the description if someone that watches this video is interested. But yeah, the people that I got it through, I don't remember their name offhand. I think it's Doctors RX, Medical Weight Loss. You deserve a better you. These people right here. So yeah, Doctors RX is who I got my semaglutide from. I chose to do a payment plan. You don't have to pay for it in full, because they say Ozempic expensive, semaglutide is expensive. So I believe to do a 7-week trial to lose 20 pounds, that's $700, and I'm paying $40 a month for it. But I know that sound expensive, y'all, but to actually have something that's gonna make me not want to overeat and, you know, help control me wanting to eat all the time, I feel like I need that, because I promise y'all, even if I go to the gym, I feel like I would still relapse at the end of the day, because every time I go and I lose a little bit of weight, because I do lose weight now, I do take it serious for at least like a month strong, but lately that's falling into taking it 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks ends up turning into a relapse. Next thing you know, I just want a cheeseburger and say fuck it. So I'm tired of doing it, and I'm willing to pay the fucking money to have something that will discipline me. So with that being said, it just came shipped. They did rush shipping. I believe I spoke to them like on a Tuesday, and today's Saturday, so it was actually at my house, I think, by Thursday. So yeah, they did rush shipping. So this is what you get in the mail. It just comes, oh, and this letter. But yeah, and that letter is basically just telling you to refrigerate it. The bio boost can be kept at room temperature and just things of that nature. So you get the semaglutide and you get a bio boost. You take semaglutide once a week. You take the bio boost twice a week. And you get syringes and alcohol wipes. This comes together in just a regular plastic foam, you know, like how you order something small off Amazon, like one of them little envelopes that be, you know, with the bubble wrap in it. It come in something like that. So this is all you get. So it come in these pill bottles, and once you pop them open, the semaglutide has to automatically go into refrigeration, and then the bio boost can sit out at room temperature. So we're gonna pop her off. I'm doing this with y'all, okay? We're gonna pop her off. And this is it. Damn, that ain't nothing but a little bit. Damn. But anyway, we popped it off. We got to go in the refrigerator. I plan on taking my first injection on Sunday, which will be tomorrow. And I'm going to do it every week for 7 weeks strong. But this right here is week number 1 through 4. So I start this off on Sunday, which will be week 1. And by the 4th week, it should be time for my next injection. So you get clean syringes. They say you can get a sharps container to put those in and then trash it. Or you can tear the needle off, put it in a paper towel, then trash it. So, and you can get, I think them sharps containers, you can get them at your local Walgreens, CVS pharmacy, or whatever. So, I'll probably go get me one. And this is the Bio Boost. So, yeah, I actually got more of the Bio Boost. I'm not understanding why it's just this little bit ass bit in here. But, let's see. It say 2.5. And this ain't even got shit on here. Yeah, it didn't even have that on there. Oh, 10 milliliters. Oh, this is 10 milliliters Bio Boost. This is 1 milliliter. So, maybe just a small ass little bit to go in there. But you do get a patient portal set up when you talk to the nutritionist on the phone with your initial consultation. And you know, he sent over like a bunch of forms for you to sign, you know, basically just putting your home address information, personal information about your weight, what you want your goal weight to be. At some point they will ask for blood work, just to test your hemoglobin levels and things of that nature. Inside the portal will be a link for that to get the blood work done. It's $41, I believe, 41. I'm country, so 41. And you pick, I guess, your local clinic to get that done. So I do plan on getting that done and sending them over that blood work information next month, which is really right around the corner tomorrow, which will be September 1st. So I actually feel like this is a good journey to start off a brand new month, September 1st. So that's when I'm going to take my first injection. I'm going to come back on camera tomorrow, and we're going to do this together. And I'm dead ass serious about it this time, y'all. Like I told him, I want to lose 20 pounds in 7 weeks, which will hopefully bring me down to like 320. Go back at it, you lose another 20, and keep 20, 20, 20 till I be done lost 100 pounds. My goal weight is 100. If I be 250, I'll be happy. I don't need to be 200. I don't need to be 290, 280, nothing. I want 250. That's been my goal weight for years. And closest I've came is probably like 280. Then I go back to eating like hell and fuck up. So you know what? At 31, September 1st, 2024, bitch, I'm not goddamn backtracking this time. Because I know I ain't going to backtrack because I done spent this goddamn money. Just like if I go get that gym membership and spend that goddamn money, I'm going to be obligated to goddamn go. Because I know if I go, I'm going to have to go. Because I don't like wasting money, y'all. So that's why I say I had to spend the money. Because I know when I spend money on something, I want to use it. And I want to fulfill whatever my duty was on behalf of spending that amount of money. Just like when I chose to get my cabinets renovated. Same fucking thing. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about from time to time. But this was something very important for me to put out. And I hope y'all support me through it. If you're going through something similar, just know I'm here supporting you too. And we're going to get through this. We're going to get this health right. It's way too many ladies and gentlemen out here that's getting super healthy. Lizzo being one of them. Like, it's way too many folks out here getting healthy. And I support it. But at the same time, I'm motivated and inspired. Like, I want to be like that too. I want to shed these pounds and months down the road be feeling even a million times more confident putting on clothes I used to put on, being in sizes I used to be in, and, you know, just feeling good about myself, you know, because it's all about myself at the end of the day. And I feel like I would honestly be more confident, too, in, like, dating as well, you know. We all got our insecurities with certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I got a couple, and I know losing weight for myself, nobody else but myself, I'll be confident, because anybody you with supposed to love you regardless, you know. And if they don't, then you with the wrong one from the gate. So it ain't even about that. It's about being able to be here and have a long life, to see my son grow up, and you know, be able to still look out for my parents while God got them on this good green earth. So I done ran it enough. It's definitely over my bedtime for a nap. I do my shower, pack my lunch, and do all that good stuff, get my uniforms and stuff back ready when I usually wake up at night, about 2 or 3 hours before it's time to go to work. So there's that on that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely stay tuned for more videos from me, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm going to try to get this video out as soon as possible. I ain't going to do no editing to it, just because this is the real me. My real hair, my real skin, like teeth, every fucking thing, nigga. This is the real me. And y'all know I keep it 100, I keep it authentic, and I ain't ashamed of none of these. Because like I said, is people with way bigger names out here than me that's going through stuff like this, and they getting their health together, baby. So I'm ready to hop on that bandwagon. And I feel like if you struggling with weight and stuff, and you don't want no health problems, do it too. I encourage you. So with that being said, I'm gonna post tomorrow, and we're gonna get into some more stuff. So see you in the next one. Bye. And I got this in my glue tie in the refrigerator.